Welcome to Thailand Lifestyle. We are Nan
and Odin. Our story today starts at Oriental Pier because in the early 19th century, daily life in Bangkok mostly took place on and around Chao Phraya River and the canals. Today we tell the story of Silom Road, the Wall Street of Bangkok. Just imagine unpaved roads, wooden piers, mangrove forest and no high-rises around. Silom in Thai means windmill. In English, Silom would be Windmill Road. This gives you a clue to the humble origins of an area in Bangkok that is now the financial heart of Thailand, as well as the center of the infamous nightlife Thailand is famous for. Let's go back near to the river where all began. We planned to show you the old customs house, but it is completely fenced in because they started urgently needed renovations. Instead, we found this street art from Alex's face, which makes up a little for what we could not see. We tried to find here some of the oldest buildings, with little success. Another relic from this time is Assumption Cathedral, the principal Roman Catholic Church of Thailand, originally built in 1809 and rebuilt between 1909 and 1918. In World War II it got damaged and underwent extensive restoration shortly afterwards. But we could not even get close to this church because the Assumption campus is closed due to the COVID situation. We are here at Charoen Krung Road, which runs parallel to the river. It was the first paved road in Bangkok. During the reign of King Rama IV, it was paved in 1861 at the request of foreign consuls who were tired to ride their fancy horse carriages through the dirt. This means Bangkok got its first paved road 160 years ago right here. We continue our walk along Charoen Krung Road to the intersection of Silom Road. Here we can have a peek through another Assumption campus door and can see a glimpse of the Cathedral. During this area, most urban life happened on the riverside, which was a busy trading quarter welcoming international merchant ships and envoys. The area, known as Bangkok, still has a kind of European atmosphere, with many exclusive colonial-style hotels and old warehouses. Over time, most of the canals have disappeared and were replaced by roads. Since then, Silom Road has changed immensely with the coming of modern times. The landmark of this intersection is the Lebua State Tower. Silom Road was mostly rural farmland with rice fields, orchards and windmills crisscrossed by canals. With the rise of Thailand as a newly industrialized economy, Silom Road turned into Thailand's major financial center, filled with banking institutions, corporate high-rises and condominiums. Here we cross under Sirat Expressway. Next to the expressway is Siri Square, a newly built market street. Silom is extending its touristic side. Our next stop will be the Jewelry Trade Center. A good example for the financial development of Silom Road is the Jewelry Trade Center, a 59-story mixed-use skyscraper located in Silom Road's Gemstone district. The building was designed by Helmuth Obada and Kassebaum and completed in 1996. With 220.7 meters, it was the tallest building in Thailand when it was completed. The center is the largest center for selling, sourcing and distributing jewelry in Bangkok. It is one of the largest such centers in Asia. It contains a fully equipped gem testing laboratory operated by the Institute of Gemological Science, as well as a gemological school also operated by the AIGS. Suppliers of loose gemstones, rough stones and jewelry from around the world are also in the retail areas of the building. Here we are at Baan Silom, another marketplace where I can imagine how it will look, filled with tables and chairs and lots of tourists enjoying the Bangkok scene. Now it is just a shape of itself. We will walk further up Silom Road to the upper end, where we will have a glimpse into Patpong, the most famous nightlife district of Bangkok. As you can see throughout the video, we are working with 2 cameras today.
This is พระศรีมหาอุมาเทวี Temple.
It is a famous Hindu temple in Bangkok. On the other side of the street, people stay in line for free food handouts. Nan is joining me today, as you can see. She has a few days off. Nan is still working at the hospital. At the same time, she tries against all odds to finish university. She can take some tests online, but practicas she has to do in person, and there are a lot of delays. Once she is through this, we can think about traveling within Thailand, and we will take you along. This is the head office of Bangkok Bank. At night, Silom turns into the place to be. It is a vibrant area that can be a little hard to describe, in the sense that it has become one of Bangkok's most cosmopolitan streets, as well as one of the sleaziest. Soi Patpong is the hedonistic playground all of Bangkok is generally stereotyped for, but it actually consists of just two small streets. Patpong turns into a night market with agogo bars in between. There are music bars and pubs, as well as restaurants. A trip to Bangkok is not really complete without a visit to this surreal environment. Patpong got its name from the family that bought much of the area's property. The Patpong Panit were immigrants from Hainan Island, China. They purchased the banana plantation in 1946 for the sum of 60,000 baht, which equals about $2,000. At that time, it was an undeveloped plot of land on the outskirts of the city. A small canal and a teakwood house were the only features. He never envisioned that it would become one of the hottest red light districts in Southeast Asia. Nevertheless, in 2005, it was estimated that the Patpong Panit family collected $3 million in rent from its Patpong holdings. In 2019, the Patpong Museum opened in Patpong, Soi 2. Its collection includes interactive exhibitions, artifacts and recreated spaces, covering Patpong's history from its 1946 purchase by the Patpong Panit family and subsequent development. The Patpong Museum is a small private museum dedicated to the history of Bangkok's Patpong red light district. Visiting it will give you a lot of insights into the development of this area and the American involvement in this kind of trade in Bangkok. As usual, all information given in this production is taken from Wikipedia. We end this story with the Wall Street Tower. Thank you for watching our video. Please click like, comment, and to stay in touch, subscribe. Click the bell to get notified of our next upload. Just click a thumbnail to stay with Thailand lifestyle. Yes, click now.